It honestly all started with as soon as Gorn didn't get DPP, I was already in the shits. And then it just rolled into the weekend, and it started off, and I was like, I'm actually in for a good week here. Like, my play's firing. Everyone is going nuts right now. And then it's went to shit. I was projected nearly 2,000. I got 1,800.
Oh, mate. Yeah, we've all been there where you think you're going well, and then you just see your team just drop off on that Sunday, and then you just basically thinking, how do I, be happy anymore? If my super coach's team, shit, what good am I at life? All those thoughts come flying into your head.
I think
So
the
I
worst
knew
part
what you'd
about
be
it,
like.
it's because you spend so much fucking time looking into it, and then when nothing happens, it's just like a kick in the teeth. Like, you fucking suck. All this energy you put in, and you still suck. It's just like,
And you just see other blokes just flying, and you're just you've done the hard work, and it's just never paying off. It's all luck. It literally is all luck. Um, should
people had fucking 17 players playing, and they scored more than me this week. That's what
should we
hurts.
do the introductions?
Let me you want to start off your team review? I don't really want to start off with mine.
Well, we'll start just introducing ourselves throughout. I saw we got seven views last week, and I know one of them was me.
7 views, and we don't even advertise. We don't even tell people about it.
No,
We're gonna get
I
in the
think we're
TikTok
gonna.
train.
Yeah, I thought it was banned in Australia.
We're coming to TikTok. Let me start recording my
Well,
screen
I
just
always
because.
I always get this wrong, but oh yeah, at least I've got it open here. It's round 12, so I nearly got the round wrong.
I don't even want my screen up. I want back to here. Here we go.
No, I'll put some one. Yeah. So, welcome to the One-Eyed Pod. Just a bunch of shit trucks just talking shit about Collingwood, and none of our teams are any good. They're not any good. We've been trying this for 4 weeks now. Our first 2 episodes, we're bragging about Goey. Don't get me started on that fucking dumb cunt. Seriously. Anyway,
How that was.
it's just gonna be just such a depressing pod because we're just fucking want to machine gun our whole team. Just
You know what? At the start, we were like, we'll get to go in because we'll love watching the Pies because to go, we playing so well. And he's playing like shit. And I hated watching the footy on the weekend. This sucks. Collingwood slaughtering. This sucks.
I hate when that happens. You somehow I followed your lead with the Goey BC, and I'm watching Dacos. Dacos got subbed off at fourth quarter, and he was meant to
Didn't
be finished, and he didn't get subbed off, but like he was meant to not play for the rest of the time, right? And then 10 minutes or 7 minutes or whenever it was, he
I think it
wasn't
was 5
supposed to
minutes.
get on, and Bobby Hill got injured. Dacos comes on, gets a goal. I was like, oh my
And not
god.
just any goal. Wasn't it just like a 4-possession goal or something?
Yes. And I was watching it just then that they said, oh, McRae told me to just, whatever you do, just stay in the forward line and not sprint. And he goes, I saw that ball and I sprinted and I just kicked the goal.
He's just a menace.
Oh, well, we'll get to it. I actually was surprised I didn't lose any rank because I can't captain someone to save myself at the moment.
All right, let me
But
put you up.
yeah,
All right, you're up. Go for it.
6,000. I don't know if
Hey, by the
I'm
way,
happy or
I'm
not.
gonna try not to edit this one. I reckon we can just do a clean slate, just cruise.
Yeah, good luck, then. Anyway,
What'd
so
you go?
yeah,
Wait,
basically.
wait! Don't start! Bring it back! Bring it back!
So is this the start? Is it?
Oh no! Well, we'll work it out.
Jeez.
This monkey shoulder. The first initial taste, it's not bad, but then after it just fucking. I'm just not a fucking Scotch guy.
Neither. I know that I'll have a drink next episode. Just at the
Oh,
moment,
okay.
I'm just in cruise control. But yeah, 1,842. It's an alright score. But I'll get into the team. I'm sitting at 7K, which fuck, I don't know if
Are you at
it's good or bad.
7K?
Yeah,
You,
700.
you know what the problem is now? That we all have such similar teams that no matter what you do now, it's going to be so hard to gain any ground.
Yeah, well, I think I have a great team. I just fucking can't captain someone. I reckon I've captained 2 good people in the whole of 12 rounds.
What do you reckon your
I'm
average is?
actually, I don't want to talk about it. I'd say 100. 100,
Really?
can't be 100. It had to be 113 or something disgusting.
That is shocking.
Oh no. And somehow I'm ranked this rank. So I must have a
That
good team
is.
overall. It's just like
Yeah, because you're still
anyway,
managing to get high scores without any captain scores.
yeah. But this week my matchup took a risk on merit and I nearly lost my matchup because this bloke captain Merritt, and that was my whole captain the whole time. And Merritt was on like freaking 83 or something at quarter time. And I said, this bloke's on 200. He's actually going to cook my matchup here. And he messaged me. And I just said, I'm lost. I said, I can't captain anyone. My fucking life sucks.
Mate, Sunday night, me and you we were in depression. We were in the Great Depression.
But
You had a
I,
player go
I don't know.
150 and you were sad about it.
Yeah, I was, as soon as Liam Shield went to Merritt after that first quarter, I was cheering and I watched the game. I was like, tag him, tag my player so I can just keep float in my match. And because people would have captain Merritt, but still that they would have fucking done well anyway. But all the other ones, like I chose Bont, Laird, or who's the other one? Bontland Dawson to captain on that Saturday night, and Bont did all right. So I'm not that angry, but I just keep missing the big scores. But I think that's the only problem this year. So I've already decided it's Dunkley and Dacos. That's my VC and C.
This week?
Yeah, Marshall could come into play, but good old. I'll get to my team, but Merritt, sick bloke. All the others duds. Goey, don't want to talk about. Kieran Briggs, what a star. What a star. And I had him
I
on
had him
field,
on the bench,
Michael.
cunt. I have him on. I can't even get him on if I want to. Fuck you, gone.
Well, I'm going to have that problem today. I mean, this week, sorry. Like, that's the problem. Some people were able to sub him in and he'd be able to interchange, but that's the whole thing I was saying. Like, this bloke won't even be able to play sometimes. I'm thinking of keeping him instead of Marshall or English.
Mate, I'm considering fucking trading out. If he goes nuts this week, I'm gonna trade out Gorn and
Oh
take the
my God.
500k because I reckon Gorn's gonna go nuts against the Pies. I wouldn't be
Yeah.
surprised. So I don't want to trade him out this week, but Gorn may be on borrowed time. It depends how Briggs goes, honestly, because I still like Gorn.
Yeah. Yeah, Briggs is solid as, and like getting Humphrey. I watched a bit of that. Well, watched majority of that Gold Coast game, and I just watched Humphrey just doing unbelievable things, and I'm like, fuck. If I didn't have this bloke and Briggs, my season would be even more screwed. Like
I know.
Humphrey's a keeper, man.
Yeah, I reckon I'm going to keep him. I reckon I'm going to trade
I
out
think
Will Day and
I
keep Humphrey.
really
But Will
that's
Day has
wild.
been heavy tagged like the last 4 weeks. So I'm still might hold him one more week. He might be traded out this week, might not. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna keep Day because we'll get to my ideas about my team, but bloody Zeible, mate. I watched Zeible. He is a train wreck.
I didn't
I
watch
think
it,
he's
but I
dead.
heard I heard he looked really really old.
He lost 50K already.
I know he was at 600K. We could have just cashed him in, but he just scored a 170. So we can't
We were
complain.
just worried about. Well, it was a smart move because like you needed to get rid of a round 15 player. You know what I mean? But all we're thinking about is just how shit Will Day is, which is still shit. But even Sheasel, oh my god, I'm gonna have to keep one of them. So I'm
I
trying to
think
figure it out.
Sheasel's role got changed, and I didn't watch it again. I honestly
He
wanted to
played
stay
a bit
away
of
from that
mid.
game.
He was a bit of everywhere. He was a bit everywhere. Like he was when he did get in the midfield, he was good and he linking up well with Wardlaw, who's going to be a gun.
Wardlaw's going to make
But
more than Eddie Ford. I was telling you
yeah,
this.
no, but Wardlaw's like 198K or whatever he was.
But he reckons they gave away. I heard someone say he gave away a 50-meter penalty, and if he didn't do that or something along those lines, something that affected his scoring, that he would have scored in the 90s. And he
He
looked
was
really
everywhere.
good. Yeah,
The last quarter, he did things. He's actually
he did
such a
things.
strong player. He did special things. I love him at Collingwood. He's a fucking gun. But he's the least of like I don't care if I missed him. I grabbed Humphrey and then grabbed Briggs. Two were gonna make the cash. And Sheasel I'm bloody worried about. Eddie Ford I'm just gonna chop him at his buy, so I don't care what he does. He's not staying. He is a fraud
Yeah,
though.
I'm going to get rid of
He's
Eddie
an absolute
Ford.
fraud.
Like it goes, Mitchell's going to go, then Ford's going to go. They're the two. Bad luck,
Yeah.
guys. I'm sorry.
So I'm thinking of getting rid of Mitchell this week.
Yeah, not bad.
Even though I think he's got another bit of money, and I think I'm just going to keep Will Day and just hope. It's a. Who would you rather get rid of, Day, Zeible, and Sheasel?
You know,
Because you're on the same trades as me.
yeah.
Oh,
I
one more.
think that Will Day has been a bit unlucky, and he's copped
So do
way
I.
more attention than he actually deserves to cop. For some reason, he's just copping. He's having a horrible game, and then just gets tagged for no reason. It's like West
And then
Coast
they
the
put
other
him.
week tagged him when they were winning
I
by
know.
but and from what I've heard from people, Zeible sounds like he's crashing. Sounds like he's just had a massive
Well,
night. He's
let's
just
look at his
crashed.
scores because we mentioned him last week. Of you said you were a little bit worried, and I shut you down. And obviously, Hall coming back affects him, but he's got 88, 71, and 59. That's his three. And he has looked, I watched him, he kicked two out of the fulls. I was like, this old geezer, what is this guy doing? He used to be, how do you go? How do you bang out 179 and just, surely that means that your form is just getting a little bit better. He's gone 179, 114, and then he's just 88, 71, 59. He's getting
Did you
worse.
watch the 179 game?
A little bit. I think I was
He
watching for Sinclair, but I was doing stuff. It was on that Sunday night or something.
Yeah, he was just sitting in the back line, and for some fucking reason, Saints push up so hard into the back that when they get a breakaway, they just blaze away and just kick it to no one. And
Yeah, yeah.
they kicked it to Zeible, and he marked it about fucking 20 times.
Well, it makes sense. Freaking Sicily got like 170 something.
Oh, there you go. It's just
So
fucking ridiculous. And I think, honestly, not plot twist. I'm trading him. There's no ifs,
Zeible,
buts. Yeah, no if, buts, or maybes this week. Get out of my
Zeible or
team.
Day? Zeible.
Zeible. I'm keeping Day.
Yeah, yeah. I think you got, dude. He's 172 break even. If you know how
He's
you
going to go
traded
under
out
500.
Doherty. Yeah, you know how you traded out Doherty.
Yeah,
This is the exact same scenario
yeah. And
where,
I still had all Doherty's money, and everyone else
yeah,
had him at nothing.
yeah.
Just cut him off.
So
And if he comes back good, he'll be cheap.
I can only trade. Yeah, but where are we going to get the trades from? Like, bloody hell, mate.
Mate, live and die by the trade.
Oh, I was just looking at the screen. Thought you had 9 trades. Do you have 10 trades?
I think I got 11 trades.
Oh no,
Let me see.
no.
Anyway, I stop looking at your screen. I got 10 trades. Yeah, I got 10. I got one more than you.
Oh, thank God. It's all right, mate. Well, because I'm thinking options wise, I need a round 12 defender. So I reckon Jake Lloyd.
I saw you say that previously, and you're in a lot better of a position than me because I don't have 220,000 in the bank. I got nothing.
Well, my trades are going to be Goey out for Cameron. So that's one primo.
Wait. Just
Mitch.
stop right there. Stop right there. Do you? I honestly think now. You do hate me for saying this. Darcy Cameron is a
Shut
fucking
up,
nut.
man. Don't get me
Mate, he
started on
played.
Cameron.
Look at just go to whatever fucking website you want to go to and just look at any other ruckman's scores against West Coast. Honestly, he kind of looks like he played a shit. He may have turned up, but he may have just played a shit game. Like he didn't play
He
very well. He
scored
scored
all
like
his
5 points in 2 quarters.
So that's what was my point was. So I need. So it's either these are my options. DC. I need a budget pick to just make it all work. It's DC or Ridley, one of the budget picks. I know both probably scaring you to death. Ridley's actually been.
Ridley's actually a good player. He just gets played in the wrong spots.
Yeah, well, now he's not, and he was just flanking all their shit kicks, all North's shit kicks. But I still think DC's the bomb. He's just building, and if DC doesn't do anything, he's actually ruck cover as well. So
if you're picking between DC and Ridley, I think you'd go DC because I think if you're going to go Ridley, you should have gone last week.
Yeah, and that's, don't get me started. If I had known to go, he was going to get rubbed out because I said I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
And it's only because it was a round 14 buy. Now I got to trade out another round 14. Fucking idiot. So I would have been fine if I held Ridley. Got Ridley. Because then I wouldn't have been too stacked because I knew Geordie to Goey was going to go. But he's just a bloody lemon. I'm never picking Jordan to Goey again. If you're listening to Goey, I'm sorry, I love you, but you have broken my heart 5 seasons in a row. 5 seasons. It's
Surely after the 3rd season, you don't pick him again.
I'm just a sick puppy dog.
You know
just
what though? Fair enough.
This
to
is
you.
the only time he's
been building. He's been building
Yes,
He's looked good.
this
Brownlow
is the only
contention.
time. This is the only time I've seen him do this stuff. And I said, all right. And you know what I was doing? I was having a lunch with my uncle on Saturday, and I said, I don't get why these people are saying to go. He's got one fuck up in him. I reckon he's fine. And then what does he do? First quarter, just bloody kill someone according to Kane Corns. He bumped it. He bumped a
Did you hear
defenseless
Bucks and
18-year-old.
Kane Corns go at it today?
Yeah, I was listening. So funny.
Kane Corns is the biggest fucking lemon in the AFL. This guy makes a living off ticking people off. He just goes, "What can I say to piss people off?" And then he gets paid for it. He just makes a living off
He's
going.
perfect.
Jordan De Goey purposely knocked out an 18-year-old and jumped off the ground.
He goes way too hard. He's always too hard, man. It's just he's just got to calm down. He also said how good why North why North was stupid for getting rid of Jacob Horn-Francis, and then he keeps bagging North, and then today he goes Wardlaw is one of the best players in the draft, and Sheasel, what a good young crew, and I'm like. They both got traded for each other, you fucking idiot. Like, seriously, put two and two together. Like, you can't just bag a club and then just say they've got good players when that was the trade. That was the trade that forced it. Oh
I
my
didn't even
god.
know that. That's so fucking
Yeah, well,
funny.
I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong a little bit, but I know that trade allowed them to get those two players.
Game
But
God.
oh,
He's such a.
anyway,
He just
what are your
fuels
thoughts
the
on Luke?
fire. Luke
What are
Ryan.
your thoughts on Luke Ryan?
He's still got a 133 break even. What did he get when we said the other week he wasn't
Oh,
going to get his 121 break, 112 break even? What did he get? 91. No, I'm staying away.
nah, Hayden Young.
I hate staying away.
Yeah, so I think it's Lloyd. If I want a defender
I
around that
don't
price,
hate the Lloyd pick. I honestly don't hate it. Show us him.
yeah.
I feel like he's a
Uh,
bit overpriced for what he is at the moment, though. But
Well, this is the lowest you'll get him in a while. He's got 91. I mean, that's not that bad. But
what's he had?
and he's versing St Kilda this week, might I add. So there might be
Mate, you're going to cash in. Could you just, what's his break even?
his break even's 91, but like when someone's ranked 17th in defence and we've seen that many scores, I'm tempted. But I'm
There's the
going to
one
kick
score.
myself
What's his
upset.
run home? Because let's be honest, we're going to play for leagues now. We're not playing for rank. We're fucked. What's his run home?
I think we're fucked regardless, mate.
I'm still
we're gonna
hopeful I
be
can win
cooked.
leagues. I just got to
I
get
don't
past
think we
CT
will.
Force. Shout out CT
His run
Force.
home is from round 20: Essendon, GWS, Gold Coast, Adelaide, Melbourne. I don't think he can read much into defenders, to be honest. Like you just gotta. I mean, Sydney have been crap, so I guess he's gonna get some of the ball. But he's just gonna be my trade for Zeible, just to try and hopefully, fingers crossed.
Now,
I'm
listen to
hoping I
this.
can
Ready?
get Stewart.
Listen to this. Abs, the great man. I heard him say a great thing today. Instead
I'm
of
yet to see
trading
it.
out Will Day and Zeible and stuff, do you just get a player who's really cheap, who performs and then doesn't perform, kind of like a Fife or like a Yo was his examples, and you'd have him on the bench, and would you loophole Zeible and Yo, or Zeible and fucking Fife, and or Will Day and Yo? Would you loop them together to see whoever
Yeah, I
scores the
would.
most?
I would love to do that, but is it possible? I feel like there's so much cash invested in all the other stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like we've got a big difference in
Oh, I think it's a
like
fucking silly
constable.
thing. I just bring it up. I'm not gonna do it.
You reckon?
I'm
No,
not gonna do it. No, bet not.
I've loopholed before last year, and it works. But I guess the players that we have we're talking about Ben Keys. Taron Thomas actually looked freaking good, man.
Tarrant
He
Thomas
scored
looked good.
89.
What's his price?
It looked good. 289 or something. I know he's at a reduced rate. And then you got Fife, that's 225. Yo is 300k. 295. What did he score? 89.
It's probably not
But
enough though. I don't want that. I don't
nah.
want that.
So
I don't want to bring in more players that are giving me grief. Like right now, Will Day, Zeible,
I know.
Merritt. I'll put you in there because I don't have you. You're all single-handedly ruining my weekends. And gone. You're ruining my weekend as well. You're lucky. Somehow you pulled back a ton. 50-point quarter.
Bloody corny. I don't think there's any other. I wish you got. If people can afford Bailey Dale right now, just go and get him because he's just bloody spanking them all. He's still got like a 40 break even.
Really?
I should have got him, but I can't. These stupid buys. I should have just let my round 15. Should have just tanked my team for that round. Let 11 players just go there, and I would have just smashed every single buy person in that.
This is what I want to ask real quick. Max had fucking like 16 players playing this week. What the fuck was with that?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people that are giving up this year.
No, but he messaged just about trades. He still traded Stewart in.
There's people that I think I versed my matchup. He had I had 18. I think he had 6. He had 17, and then I was looking on there, and it just said Campbell Chesser. So I said, oh, well, that's basically one less player.
Take the 5. See, what is it? Is it Bailey Euland or so whatever it is?
Yeah.
From Gold Coast, scored 1.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing him on the TV. He was a sub, wasn't he?
Yeah, his sub came on, scored 1 point. People had him on field. You have to. It's the 18th player.
People like Abs would be happy that 1 point came on. It's the difference. And then I can't wait. Sincotta just needs to make money, and then I'm culling him as well.
He looks shit house, honestly. What happened to him?
What happened to
Carlton? What happened to Carlton? Carlton looks so fucking bad. Bruno messaged me when they were playing. He goes, don't look at the scores. Just look at all the stats. He goes, look at all the stats. Look what they're doing. He goes, Carlton should be winning by 100 points. Goes, what's happening? And then look at the scores. Hey, they're down. What is happening?
Sam Walsh has been awful, but I'm still probably going to look at him after his bye.
Did you see the draft picks that were picked in the same draft class as Sam Walsh?
Yeah.
You're a fucking dumb cunt, Carlton.
Nah, Sam Walsh is good. He's just having a bad season.
I was going to say he was good when this is what Sam Walsh has been doing in his season. Not season, his career.
Because he's had no preseason. He broke his... Pretty sure he fractured his back or something last year.
His whole career's been like this. Slowly going down.
I'm not having it, Michael.
It is.
He's a G.
He's a good player, right? I'm not going to take away. I'd love to have him at the Pies, but his whole season he started off as like this guy is the next. He was Dacos before Dacos, and then went like this.
Yeah.
Irrelevant.
Well, you know the reason because he's playing with.
Look at him.
He's playing with a shit team.
It's because he's got Paddy Cripps in his team.
I saw Harry Mackay.
Fraud.
I saw Harry Mackay. He was in front, 50 out.
Goes for a snap?
40 out or whatever. And, yeah.
He's trying to snap it. He didn't make the distance.
And I'm just...
This guy's got issues.
I'm just going... Don't we all? See, this is like us when we're on a Sunday night. We're just going, fuck, you fucking team. He's got it when he's actually playing the game.
Mate, just think of what was going on in his head. He's like, directly in front, 50 metres out. I'll snap this.
I heard Richo. He goes, you can't be doing that.
Yeah, you can't,
Richo, the best goal kicker in Richmond. But, yeah, I just want to get rid of all Carlton players. Even Doherty looks shit.
I feel like you can't trust Carlton and Footscray.
Yeah. I
can't trust them.
I can't believe Bont. Bont is just...
Why was he playing in the forward line? Why was he full forward? Bevo,
No, they always do it with
answer.
him. He had 50 at halftime, quarter time,
Why are
and
you going like, okay, we're versing the reigning premiers. We need to win this game. Bont, you're our best player. You're going to win the Brownlow, maybe. Probably going to win the Brownlow. Full forward.
no.
We'll put you in the forward line. Sit there, mate. Just sit down there and take a grab for us.
And I'll tell you what I actually realised from watching. I've watched a few Bullies games, and it's when I'm freaking captaining Bont. Liver actually doesn't kick it to anyone. He just bombs it because he nearly fucks his back and breaks his bones going in so hard. But he just loops it in the air or like gives Bont a terrible opportunity to try and get the ball, and he either doesn't get it or Bont just tries to do just this Hail Mary thing because they're actually not that good, Bulldogs. Like the amount of times that they should be top four easy with their squad, and they're just rotating and rotating. I reckon Treloar's a good shout though. Treloar, every time I watched him, he's dominated. But did you see him at quarter 5 minutes in?
I honestly didn't even watch much of the game. I didn't watch much
Dude,
footy this weekend. I was just in
he
fucking
literally
tatters.
he literally did his he thought he did his calf, and then he ran down, and there's there's like mirrors or something like that to get into the change rooms or something like that. And he's grabbed his mouth guard and just pinged it at the door because he thought he did his calf again. And then 2 minutes later, he comes back on and he kicks
He's
a
back
goal.
on.
It's all in his head as
Treloar's
well.
a fucking dickhead. That guy.
He's 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 so passionate. Well, he's just like so invested in what's happening. Like Jesus Christ, but he's popped off as well. But they got too many midfielders, so I can't even trust Bond at the moment. I'm off him. He's just every time I've tried to captain him, he's just had a dud score. So I'm just not going to captain him.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm going to stay away from him. Oi, Crooks.
Um,
Your mic isn't the mic on your head.
it isn't.
No, I just worked that out just then. It's your laptop mic.
So I thought I changed it because I can hear it.
So go. Do you want me to tell you how to do it?
No, I got to hear.
All right. I'll be able to tell you because it sounds so much better when you do it.
Yeah, you got it.
There we go. He's back.
Could have told me. We're
I'm gonna
32
leave all
minutes in, mate.
That's all right. I'll just leave it. It's all right. I'm gonna try. I want to try start doing it. I'm gonna leave this in as well. I'm just gonna start doing them no editing because the editing fucking takes away like 2 hours of my day, and then plus the upload. I'm just gonna go straight. Just fucking whatever we get is going on.
No, just
unless there's something really not
offensive.
good on there, yeah, then we'll take it out. Yeah.
Anyway,
do we
want to go present your team?
Yeah, I'll show my team.
And while you're waiting, I've seen 1,000 people transfer in Harvey Harrison.
Really?
That's how grim it's getting.
All right. How do I show? Oh, here we go. So 1807 this week. This at one point said 1950 something, and I was like, mate, I'm going 2K. Eddie Ford's, he's 100. He's going to do 100. Yeah, 1800. Nearly lost a match up to someone who had 15 players on the field. Yeah, I went down 790 places. I guess it's not too bad in the buys for having a shit week. You go down 790. Yeah, I guess I'll take that. And yeah, I lost my first game I'm only in 2 leagues. I'm only in our cash league and in a public league, and that was the first game I've lost in my public league. So,
have you just done yours as beginner?
I don't even know. It just gave it to me.
You must have done it as beginner. You can go like beginner when you do local leagues, right? You can do beginner, intermediate, or like the top tier, like legendary or whatever it is. So I bet 1 year I just did the beginner just as a lol, and Fucking hell, mate. I was versing people with like 80k rank and like 100,
Yeah, have a look at
rank.
it. Have a look at it. View league. Points scored. Oh no, I've lost 2. It's my second match I've lost in here. Actually, the bloke is seconds. Not even. He's not far off. He's 880.
That's
points
actually
away.
not a bad. Oh, so you're.
What's next highest rank is 17,000. 17.
That is trash.
it's
It's not like our league. Show our league. Show our league. Our league is mental.
We were ranked 100 and something at one point, and now we're slowly
so we're
fading.
Dropped off.
Yeah,
because of Dippy and
451.
Max. Dippy and Max to blame.
Hippo's winning at the moment in points scored. I'm just behind him by about 100 points. I reckon I can catch him. And then Zach's made a little bit of a comeback this week. He dropped pretty far.
Zach's got like 17 trades or 15 trades.
Really?
Yeah, we're screwed.
That is fuck. Because but to be fair, and credit to Zach, he started with basically the perfect team.
Yeah, and everyone that was like, because he's held Oliver and that, but he started English when we were dicking around getting decam, and then why didn't we? Well, we had to get rid of.
He started Dawson, Stewart, and
Laird.
and Laird and Doherty and
Clary as well.
English,
I'm pretty sure.
Clary, yeah, had them all. So he's done well, and I wouldn't be surprised if he takes out our league.
No, he's normally shit though. He's normally shit. Hopefully he listens. I might tell him that we have a podcast, and then I'll say, tune in to 37 minutes when we give you a pump up, but we think he's shit, mate.
And this Darren.
Oh, don't get me started on that bloke.
Tommy Stew, Dawson, Cheese.
He's second in the league, and he's not ranked 19k.
How is he getting through? Mate, I swear the weeks that I score like 2,500, the person who I'm versing will do like 24.99. Yeah, and I'm just like, I win by a point, and everyone else is so much lower.
It's the story of my. You gotta. I'm praying I'm gonna have a good 10 weeks with the captain, because that's all it is. It's just captaincy, I reckon.
Yeah, it is. This week was all right. I started off pretty decent, and I was like, I might be on here. And then Zeible scored a 59, Sheeds scored a 72, Eddie Ford a 48, Briggs on my bench scored a 128. I don't even talk about Goey. And to anyone out there, maybe Nathan or something, I don't even know if you bring him in. If anyone bring in Jordan Goey, my thoughts are with you this week, the past weekend and this week.
I saw some bloke captain him in the Discord.
I saw a few people in the Discord captain him.
He was in the live chat, and he goes, "Should I captain Goey?" And I said, "I'll go VC on him, and that's enough that I'll do it." He goes, "Fuck it, I'll captain Goey." And he's like, he's shown Goey on like -3, and he's captain. Like he's screenshotted it, and then
no.
Mate,
that's so sad.
Yeah, you think you're having a bad weekend? Imagine that bloke that's captain Goey.
Yeah, I actually wasn't too disappointed with the Bont captain, but honestly, it looked like at one point that everyone else other than Bont was going to go 150. And I was like, how have I missed Laird, Dawson, and English? And someone on Twitter said Captain English this week. And I thought in my head at the time, fucking dumb cunt. And then bang,
I think I mentioned last video I mentioned it, and then we'll just quickly off it. But I think you said the same thing. You're like, nah, fuck English.
Yeah, because if look at him, I stopped trusting him. I VC'd him like fucking heaps of times in a row and just stopped trusting him because he went, where is it? Yeah, it was like 88, 118, 105. Look at these, 90, 124. I didn't BC him that week.
Yeah. He's actually so good.
Yeah, well, who's investing this week? Port. What's he got? Lysette. Is Lysette still in for Port?
Oh, yeah, that's actually a mad shout. Lysette's still in
So,
there, but the thing about English is he runs everywhere, and that's like him in the ruck is not actually his the way he scores. It's just all about the marking around the ground, and like Adelaide Oval's a good, you know. Oh, it's at Marvel, but that's where he scored big actually. So,
let's have a look. Where is
oh,
he?
but remember, I VC'd Marshall, and he got 150 something. That was against Port. I can't believe I'm going to change my captaincy already. I said it earlier, and now
Well,
I'm just going to.
it looks like he scores bigger at the MCG.
Yeah, but didn't he play at Marvel last game?
Yeah, 156 at Marvel. Yeah, you're right.
Look at his record at Marvel. Holy.
Yeah, 156, 88, 90, 139, 139, 118. Oh, it's Mars, sorry. 139, 139. He scored an 80 and 88 and a 90 there, though. But,
I can't do this anymore. Even Rowan Marshall, he's a good captaincy shout. I think he plays Sydney. It's so boring watching your ruckman. It's just they're just bloody waddling around like a big tree trunk, and you're just hoping that they get a ruck tap.
Oh, yes, tap to advantage. Nice. Good job.
Yeah. And when you're
Honestly,
lucky, they just sometimes get their head like chopped off in a ruck contest, and they get a free kick, and then you're like, yeah,
free kick, effective kick, because none of them kick long. None of them try like something crazy. It's always just like a short chip kick.
yeah. Oh
Effective
my god.
Kick, perfect.
Well, this is why English is like so fun to own, because he's just like a midfielder basically. But all the other ones, like if you were to vice Gorn, you would like rip your hair out. You're gonna pray for a miracle.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna captain Gorn this week.
Oh my god.
Nah, silly. Actually, I have a crazy little trade scenario that I might do, might not do. It involves bringing in Clary, Brayshaw, and Neal.
How have you managed that?
Just 3 sideways trades. And I'm like, oh, if I'm gonna bring in Clary, I might as well bring him in this week.
I don't think you can bring him in. He might bring his hammy again. What are you gonna
That's
do
why
when
I said that's what I said. It's a crazy trade scenario. I may or may not do. I'll decide later.
You've got 10 trades, and you're just gonna 3 sideways everyone. You just like delete. You just like quickest way to delete team.
Next weekend, I won't even show up. This is the ultimate trade. Get in? Nah, nothing. I'm actually considering keeping. So I'm also been considering this, right?
Can you give Stuart a shout out though?
Oh, mate, Stuart is probably. I got him for 600k. So anyone who's gotten him in last week or this week, good shout, because he looks like he's back in form and he's going to start cruising. He loves the small grounds, doesn't he?
I'm so jealous. I'm gonna I reckon I'm gonna get him instead of Clary, to be honest, because he'll still be achievable at that price to get. But he just takes the piss, and nobody bothers to bothers to actually try and man mark him.
Nah, look at this. This is what I was.
What I'm hoping is he does something really stupid, and smashes meatball again, or someone's similar and get 6 weeks for it. Or I'm gonna have to watch this prick dominate, and I'm not gonna be able to own him. I'll just have Will Day as my defender.
You know, he gave away a 50-meter penalty as well, so he could have had it like around nearly 140.
He always does that. He literally does. He must be like a prick to the refs. Because every time he gets 50 or like they argue with him and all that. I was listening on the radio today. Bucks was saying he was Stewart's under 16 coach or something, and he cut him, and he reckons that Bucks is the reason why Stewart's so great is because he made him learn from getting dropped at under 16s or whatever it was. It's like bloody hell, Bucks.
Trying to ruin someone's fucking life. Thanks,
and
Bucks.
then trying to claim he did good.
Shut up, Bucks.
You're an
Bucks
idiot,
says a lot of
Bucks.
smart things, but that was fucking stupid. We're starting on Thursday night this week. All right. Thursday night game at the SCG. Fucking kill myself.
So you're trading in Brayshaw.
Is Thursday night games good? Yeah, well, I was thinking just this.
Brayshaw is so good.
One trade. Brayshaw for the Goey.
Yeah, I'm thinking that, but I'm also thinking you got to get rid of Zeible.
If I got rid of Zeible, I'd be doing something along the lines of fucking slap you down there. And then it would be...
Slap you down there.
Get down there, son. Fucking lucky Neal. I also don't like the... Oh, I don't have enough. What the fuck? Oh, this is why I didn't... This is exactly why I didn't want to do this. Because if I wanted to get Neal in, I have to trade out Mitchell as well. And that's 2 trades.
That's all right. Why can't you get Mitchell? Who would go for that? Is that like a rookie?
What's that?
Is that like a rookie?
Well, Mitchell. No, I just don't want to use the trade. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I guess if you're in my situation, you'd be able to, but you don't have any money.
No, I got no fucking money.
Why don't you get DC?
Why don't you fuck off? I don't want DC. Look how horrible. Look how shit this looks. Ready? Fucking, how do I trade you out? I don't even know. There we go.
Yeah, holy shit. You've actually got a 3-man forward line at the moment.
Look how horrible this looks. I need fucking midfielders, not forward line. Now I've got fucking 4 ruckmen. I've got 1 who can't fucking play, and I've got 2 on field. And I got 1 down here in the forward line.
Yeah. I forgot about Briggsy. Because you... Oh, yeah, you haven't done your subs or anything, but you've got 20 primos, haven't you?
Yeah, I got 20 primos.
Yeah.
Really, I need to do a trade that Mitchell can go for like fucking someone else.
How much K have you got? In the bank.
If I undo changes, I wish you could just undo 1 change.
Yeah.
So I've got 66K in the bank.
Yeah, you're in trouble here. I reckon just do the one.
I reckon as well, because I'm already a little bit ahead with the 1 trade.
You are.
I don't think many people are on 20 primos at the moment.
Oh, I've seen some when they traded out Clary, but not many though.
Yeah, like there's some, but there's not a heap of them.
Yeah.
So I was just considering this and saving trades because I'm in dire need of it.
Gee, so I'm gonna use 3, and I'm gonna be down to 6, and you're gonna have 8. No, you're just gonna have 9. You're gonna have 3 more trades than me. This is gonna be painful. How can you keep Zeible, man? See, how can you keep
Well,
Zeible?
I don't want to keep Zeible. But I don't want Darcy Cameron. I don't want him in my team. But there we go. Let's just do this.
He's on
Players I
offer.
can afford.
Jake Lloyd.
God, I don't want Jake Lloyd. I don't want Limp. I don't want any of you.
So you're
Let's see
telling
who's
me
available in the midfield.
you're telling me I don't mind Jake Lloyd, and then you just fucking you're sabotaging me.
Well, Jake Lloyd's such a crooksy player. That's such a player that you would get in and he would somehow do good. But I don't want him in my team.
What's your reasonings? You got to give a valid reason, not just because it's Crooksy's day.
Fucking defender who can just on a dime score a fucking 80 or a fucking 60.
Yeah.
He's not proven this year to be consistent.
Oh, he's averaging 100, 102 or something.
Let's go.
I just can't do
Look at this
Zeible,
dickhead,
man.
Ollie Wines. He's coming back. Look at this. 93, 110, 95, 95.
I saw when people were getting him at that 420k. He's done nothing, mate. He's a bloody big lad.
Shut up, cunt. Let's look at fucking Jake Lloyd. Let me fucking make some room in here for him. How do I get it?
No, I'll go Jake Lloyd. You go somewhere else because I want, if Jake Lloyd pops off, I just want some, some bit of happiness that you don't have.
Look at this. I don't want this in my team. 90,
Why?
72. I'm getting rid of this with Will Day and fucking Zeible. I'm getting rid of this kind
What
of
do you
fucking
mean,
scoring.
man? He's literally, Will Day has never done this, by the way. You can't compare him to Will Day. That actually
Yeah, but
gives
has
me...
Jake Lloyd been tagged for the last 4 weeks?
No, but he's a seagull, mate. He just somehow finds the ball.
He's a fucking seagull, mate.
That's his nickname.
I know. No, he's not. He's not the fucking seagull.
He is. That's his nickname. I think
Yeah. You want to know who else's nickname is that? Every fucking intercept marking backman in the league.
The seagull. That is a lie.
That's every fucking backman in the league. Oh, the seagull. He's the seagull. I thought he was the seagull. No, he's the seagull.
That's the only reason. The only way I can get rid of Zeible is for a player like that price.
For the seagull at 8%. What a pod.
Is he at 8%?
Yeah.
Mamma mia! I might do it.
Mamma mia!
Trade it in. Oh, I don't know, man. I know Zeible's. I've watched these Zeible games, man. I can see a bat, and we're gonna be like, why didn't we fuck him off? And then we're gonna be
I don't
short.
want him. Remember when I nearly went on Sard, and then for some reason they just stopped playing him as a rebound defender, and now he just sits like 30, 40 meters away from the ball and never touches it.
Yeah.
Mate, Sard was fucking looking insane, and I was going to pick him up right here. See this game right here?
Yeah,
Marvel?
I remember the exact date.
Like,
you recommended
and then he went 85.
You recommended me to get him, and then I've just got a flashback of my trade I was going to do. It was for Dawson and JVR, or it was for Stewart and Samson Ryan. Why didn't I just get Stewart and Samson Ryan?
That is fucking horrible.
Dawson did give me 150 on his debut, though, as a vice. But Dawson, I reckon Stewart's better than Dawson, Supercoach wise.
I remember I didn't have Dawson and he was just scoring 150s on me. And I was like, I got to get this. Like, he's just dropped down to 600.
You've overpaid. What did you buy him at? 650?
600.
Oh,
no. 620. 620, I got him.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Not too bad. I got him,
you've lost 40k on him.
Yeah, what can you do, mate?
Yeah, well, I don't know any other options, guys. Ridley, That's about all. I can get Dale, but I'm actually it still fucks my still mucks up my round 15 buy. So I just want Zeible. I can see he's
I don't
just
want
got.
Zeible. Okay, well, look at this. If I get
So
rid of
you're just gonna
Zeible
hold him?
and Mitchell,
I would.
this is my
I
problem.
wish Geelong weren't having the buy this week because I would honestly just go and get Jeremy Cameron.
You'd get Jeremy Cameron.
Yeah, just he's cheaper.
Why can't I get fucking? Oh, he's a backman. Fuck off.
Oh, you're looking up Moylan.
Yeah, you can jump in here for now. Let me get Moylan. I don't even want him, but I'll get him. He's 102k. You can sit on my bench.
Oh, look at the big boys doing 3 trades. You gotta
Yeah, I
get.
know. I don't. This is what I'm saying. I don't want to do this.
Why not?
Um,
Just get rid of him, man. You could get
and then
Neal.
I can get anyone.
You
I
could
could get Neal.
and then have cash in the bank.
I could get Sarong. I could double up on the fucking Freo boys and double up and go for the twenties.
Jesus Christ.
Let's have a look. It's
Get
shopping time, boys. It's shopping time. Oh, what have I done? Put him in there. One game.
That's an elite midfield, though. Look at your midfield.
That's
Look at your
what we're
back line.
talking.
Oh, you got Sicily coming in. But then look at your
This,
forward
mate.
line. Why does your team look so screwed?
Don't look down here.
All right.
Oh, I got Errol up here. I got Errol.
Oh.
How do I get him in there? I can't even get Errol down there.
Yeah, you can. You just sub Humphrey.
No, but we're on Humphrey on field. We don't want fucking Humphrey.
Yeah, you're cooked.
What has happened here?
You're gonna just have to like manually change it. Oh, you can sub jury. Oh, does that even work? No.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But who would you rather, Neal or Brayshaw? That's the question I was going to ask you.
I want Brayshaw just because I don't like Lockie Neal's face. I just don't like his face. I hate watching him. He looks like a serial killer. So I don't want to have to fucking be happy about him getting the ball. It's already hard enough me liking Stewart getting the ball. That guy's a tosser as well.
Yeah, Stewart is a tosser. He mouths off to the refs all the time. Well, have a look at Bray. Brayshaw could absolutely smack Richmond in half. He's got a 190 against him a couple of years ago.
Break even of 78. I'm getting Brayshaw over Neal.
I think
14% of teams. Let's compare these players. Brayshaw, your 14% of teams. Is there a thing where you can compare players? Is that a?
Yeah, you're right. You just missed it.
Oh, compare players.
Top left.
Select the second player. I want to go Lockie Neal. All right. Lockie Neal, 577, 580.
So they're similar last 3 games. The good thing about Neal is that he's got like 3 or 4 at the Gabba, and then 3 at the Gabba in the next 5 or something like that. So he's got more home games. I actually haven't. I love Neal, but I actually haven't ever owned Brayshaw. I don't think in the whole of Supercoach. And I just remember sometimes he can just go ballistic. Because what's his run? Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Why isn't it showing their scores?
That's all right. Just look at the round 13 though. Let's see what their games are. Hawks, Richmond. So
Sydney,
both the same.
GWS.
And he's got 3 home games anyway. Out of the 5.
Mate, look at this run. Look at this home game run.
Oh,
Optus. I'm going Brayshaw.
I think Brayshaw.
Gabba. Who's he playing there though? West Coast. And this will be finals time, won't it?
Yep.
Yeah. And I want a West Coast fucking Brayshaw at home.
Optus.
And they play Neal at Optus.
Yeah. Ideally, you want them both. I don't think I can get both unless I get rid of Zeible. And then I'm keeping Mitchell.
We can get them both.
Like, my plan was
just have both?
My plan was to I would rather both in your situation than Clary. Because then you got money, man.
And then next week I can get not next week, at the end of the buys I can palm off Briggs and get Clary back in.
So you've traded
and Geordie.
Yeah. Don't mind that at all.
And then Humphreys will sit down here.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind it, but I'm a bit scared about going early on Moylan because who knows what Chris Scott will do.
What do you reckon though? Wow, look at all the people trading in that 5 this week. Let's have a look at the trade-ins.
Oh, DC was on the list.
We've got Lockie Neal is the most traded in player this week.
Is he? Oh.
Yeah. Then Moylan, and then Brayshaw, Fife, Cameron, Briggs, Sarong,
Jake Lloyd.
Lloyd! And then Harvey Harrison.
Lloyd. Oh, God. This is...
Harvey doesn't hold his spot in the pies.
No chance. Jamie Elliott's already pulled him back. But that'll change once the news is out. But, yeah, Lockie Neal, Brayshaw, that's easy trading. Snap Fife's a bit worrying. But it could work out because they've been building him up for the last... But that's how bad you are, injury-wise and fitness, that they've been working you up to play until round 11. So how is that a good... Yeah, nah. I was going to
tell me.
Yeah, you go.
I was going to say, tell me a little bit about why you think you're going to bring in Darcy Cameron.
I just think he's back in the ruck now. He's back in the ruck. He's been able to prove that he can, score a lot in the ruck. I think he's just at a cheap price where you need to go for these value options. And he could easily maybe score 100 or 180 to 120. It's just dependent on luck, I guess. But I reckon he's a good top 6 and he'll average around the 100 mark or 95 for the rest of the year. To this point, easy. So
let's have a little deep dive on Darcy Cameron.
The thing is, this Melbourne game is pretty tough, to be honest. But Melbourne, then Adelaide.
Let's be honest. Brodie Grundy is going to try play the game of his life.
Yeah, and he's going to fuck it up because he's a bloody dickhead.
He's a bloody Brodie Grundy is more of a pelican than Darcy Cameron. But remember when... Yeah. Oh, mate. I hope Gawn gets injured again so we can just get Grundy back.
Don't say that.
Or one
because
of them
we'll have no trades. We'll have no trades. But
You're right. That's why I don't even want to trade Zeible. And if I just went to 1 for Brayshaw, that saves me fucking 2 trades this week. I do.
and then
I
when
still have the
Zeible's
fucking Pelican.
at 400k, mate, you'll be crying. You'll be not wanting to log in. You know, if you get rid of Zeible right now, you might feel freer in the head. He won't be living rent free.
You know what this does though? This sets me up a little bit better in round 15 because my round 15 was fucked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 players playing right now.
Yeah, I'm just looking at mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. That's without trades. So I could sneak 17. I'm aiming for 17 in round 15. I don't know how anyone else can do better than me. They're obviously just smarter and have planned better. You had to plan for this shit when you started. And that's my lesson this year is, you know, you got to plan for this stuff at round 1.
I have to somehow bring in 4 players who are playing.
Oh, well, mate. Just, you can, if you're giving up on them, see how you go in a couple of weeks. If you're just tanking your rank, I'm considering just not trading in any of these players. Just copping 15 or whatever it is. But you got to get rid of Ford. If we didn't have Jury and we had Weddle, this would be a different story. It would be,
Yeah.
mate.
If we didn't have, still, I'm going to get reminiscent of us talking about how good Weddle is going to be, and I think we were trying to convince ourselves that Weddle was the go. When deep down inside we thought that he wasn't, but he actually was.
The problem was I saw Humphrey do well, and then I said, "All right, I'm not getting Weddle." And then the following week, I didn't even go Humphrey because Wilmot did good. Wilmot did good, and then he followed up with a 21 the next game. So it's
Yes,
all
he
luck.
just lost his role. He went. Rich came back.
Yeah, Rich is a prick. I've been even looking at him for a backman option, but I think I'm 4 years too late. Oh, but what is actually on offer to me though, but I don't think I can do it. I could pick up Jack Steele.
I would highly advise against it. I wish I never got him. When did I get him? I got
It's
him.
gonna be. You
He's
got him
played 1
weeks
game
ago.
for me so far. So
Dude,
round 11. What was Lockie Neal
I
in
was
round 11?
I was so confident on him being good. I reckon he's still going to be good. He's going to be lovely for this rest.
I hope so. Fucking he's I don't know. He's a good fucking M8.
Yeah. So maybe I just keep Zeible. It's just going to kill me internally. Because
I don't want Zeible.
Neither.
I don't like this either. I don't like
I don't
7
like
trades left.
Sheasel either.
I fucking hate everything to do with this
I hate my
white
team.
and blue outfit.
It's just the whole team in general. I'm looking at it. I'm just like, you're such a piece of crap, dirt team.
Why do we have 4 North Melbourne boys in our team? I hate North Melbourne.
I've
Why do
got
I have
4.
4 of their players?
We're fucked. We're actually fucked. Seriously. That's why I want Lloyd. I might just do it. That's good though. Oh, now he's got 9, 10. Now it's all.
10.
Look at your buys, round 15. You should do those trades, man.
How much better does this look?
And there's going to be no rookies anyway. So that's why I was so happy when we got Briggs. Because there's going to be nothing coming up at all. So we've got
Imagine
our
all the
last
people who are
cash
going to
cow.
miss out on Briggs.
I'm
Imagine
aiming.
missing out on Briggs.
Yeah. Well, if I get Zeible out and I do my other trades, I'll have 2 upgrades left and 6 trades remaining.
You have 2. You have literally.
So
You have
6,
no trades left.
6 and 2 upgrades. So I'll have, I'd say 4 or 3. Nah, it'd take more than that. I'd have 3 upgrades, 3 trades for injuries, and that's pushing it, man. That is completely pushing it. That's like
no good
that's like
at all.
that's like praying for the best.
Now, I've been thinking about this. Bailey Humphries is going to be in my final team.
Oh, nah.
He can stay there. He can stay there. And now I've got fucking 21 primos and fight me about it, honestly.
What about
What's he
Day?
scored? This guy is the next Bontempelli. Did you see what stats Bailey Humphries had on the weekend?
Yeah,
The worst stats in the world. He was at like, what was 30% or something? I don't know.
25. Yeah, something like that.
20.
Disposal efficiency.
And he copped a ton. Oh, at one
Dude,
point off a ton.
I watched him. Didn't see him for like 10 or 15 minutes. He picked up the ball, did a spin, kicked it all in 1 second, and was just like, that's bumped his score. But I'm going, holy shit, this guy's a good player. So champion data are gone, young prospect, let's bump him up.
Yeah. So
He's got his
he's the new
scores.
Bontempelli. He's a rookie Bont.
He's got a 3 round and 5 round of 3 round 96, 94 basically.
Yeah. So anyone who doesn't agree with Bailey Humphries being in my final team, come at me. I'll fight you about it. I don't care. He's staying in there. And guess what? Briggs will probably be there as well. So fuck you. Fight me about it.
Oh my god.
Eddie Ford, get out of here. You're gone, mate. Mitchell, get out of here. So realistically, if Briggs and Humphrey are staying in my team, I only need 1 more upgrade. Okay.
I don't know. I reckon
Maybe.
you're gonna have to get rid of him.
Why? Says who? Why would I want to trade out Bailey Humphries if I've got fucking Zeible down here scoring a 59 at 517k when Bailey Humphries does nothing and gets a 99? Why would I even want a Zeible? Why would I want to fucking...
So you reckon that's the play? Just wait a little bit, and in that case, you could just upgrade Zeible in the end. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I'm saying that, yeah, just hold the fort, okay? Guess what? I'm not going to break into the top 1K that I wanted to this year. I've accepted that after this round. Jordy to Go's injury has derailed my season. I accepted that. And I've taken a lot of time and reflection to accept that. That's just the case. Now we've just got to focus on beating every single weak-headed individual in our fucking league, and take home the cashola.
I wish we had that theory about 3 weeks ago when we just weren't. We would have been at 15 trades or something. Now we've played for both, and now we're giving up on both.
Well, in my head at the time, I was like, I can still break into the top 1K here, and I reckon
You
I'll
can
be able to
easily do
finish.
it.
Like,
You just need
yeah,
a couple
no,
of good captains.
But now I thought I could do both. Now I just have to pick one. And at the end of the day, if Nathan Trandaflu goes to me, I beat you in the leagues, but I finish in the top 1%, he's still going to laugh at me. You know, so I'm going to beat him, I'm going to beat you, and I'm going to beat everyone else. It's just the case.
Oh, I'll just be, yeah, maybe I'll just get in Lloyd and just ride the wave, and then you won't have Lloyd. Oh, Lloyd.
So, and
Should we move?
honestly,
Yeah, you
what's
go.
that? I said I was gonna. I want to step away from Supercoach this for a little bit, maybe a day.
Don't say that, man. It's our pride and joy. I love talking to you about. I'll wake up and I go, what can I message to Michael about something Supercoach related?
Honestly, this after
It's the most addictive thing ever, isn't it? you
after
just soak.
Sunday, just wanted nothing to do with it. I was like, I don't even care when it opens. And then you messaged me, you like open up Supercoach, and I was like, what's happened? What's happened? Have we rocketed up in ranks? And you're just like, no, open up so we can get in and trade off fucking Geordie, Groper, Goey, Groper.
Oh.
All right, let's move on.
VCs and Cs quickly. We said this was going to be a short one. We've rambled on and it's still an hour and 20, hour and 30 long.
Oh, fuck it, I don't care. This is a little bit of a, take the good with the bad this week.
That's a side hustle.
Yeah. VCC for this week.
You got St Kilda,
Let me
Sydney.
do my team real quick. You go in there. Looks good. All right. Oh no, here we go. Fuck, that's a strong team coming in this week. I actually like that. What are you projected this week?
2,100, I think.
Fucking pussy. I'm 21.
Yeah, well.
My VC this week. I'm gonna VC fucking English. I hate VC in English, right? Because I know Bontempelli has a higher ceiling than English.
Yeah, he's done it to me before. Remember when he scored 150?
Yeah.
And I had English because the prick, and he only got 120 when Bont went large. I'm done with Bont. He can. Oh, you viced him.
Guess what, Bont? You're my vice captain this week.
Yeah, do whatever I say. Whatever I'm doing, I would go totally opposite.
Kick on strong, mate. He's going to do well this week, and I'm going to put Stuart as my fucking captain. Sit on the pine. I'm going straight for Bond. I don't know. While I think about my captain, you tell us who you're going to vice.
Well, I already briefly mentioned it, but I think it's like Dunks into Dacos, but I could just do something early and go English or Marshall into Dunkley. I don't even care anymore.
Is playing West Coast at Adelaide Oval. Yep.
So maybe Dawson?
Pelting. Absolute fucking pelting down there.
And this was my theory, right? And I didn't stick to it. But maybe you could just target the below teams. So you could just go like Dacos last week, Merritt this week, which I didn't do. But that just seems like the go. So maybe you could captain Dawson and you ride those two playing on that Friday and Thursday. Or you don't have Marshall, do you? So I think Marshall's a good shout.
Yeah,
but
I think Marshall.
English. I think English is better.
I agree. What are we looking at here? Level 15. And then we go to Dawson.
With my
I honestly
team,
think
by
you
the
can't
way,
go past Dawson right now. Yeah.
with my team, I'm projected 2,239.
You're a fucking maggot. How'd you get projected that? How is that even possible?
I've hit optimize. Just hit optimize. Just hit.
Still the same. Still just shit cunts everywhere. What'd they even do? They didn't change anything.
You know what I did? I tried it out, Zeible.
Is that what you did?
He's projected like 98. And then
Who's
I put
projected
DC
low
in.
here?
I'll show you my team quick, and then we can probably end it anyway. And then I'll go over the
Show us your team.
remaining captains. What am I doing?
I think I'm gonna go Dawson and fucking VC Bond, and then Dawson captain. Cheeky might
Yeah.
go Laird. I don't know. We'll see what the weather's like.
Whoops. Led actually was killing it. Yeah. So maybe like this, something like this. So now I'm back to the basics because Dawson just fucks it.
Well, who'd you have the C on?
Marshall, he's got like 148 projected. Something crazy. I did like Dunkley though against Hawthorn on the 145 game. But anyway,
that's actually a good shout as well. That's actually a lot of. But he's playing at the MCG. I mean, what's Dunkley's record at the MCG? Go have a look.
And what I've learned from Dunkley is he's extremely reliable. But I can't. How do you do? Oh, is it just venues?
Yeah.
Fuck, how do I? Oh, it's here.
He never fucking plays there.
Nah. But if you
Have
just
they not played at the MCG this year?
Mustn't have. That's a worry sign if you're like, oh mate, Breno's trying to claim that Brisbane are good. They haven't even played at the G yet, mate. So
I was going to say,
he doesn't mind the G. He's hardly played there as well.
Honestly, I'm not going Dunkley. He's going to go massive, but I'm not going him.
Yeah. But Brayshaw is in for me. Even Brayshaw. Is there a game where we can... He's playing on the Saturday night. It's actually not possible. Unless you wanted to go Brayshaw, then Nick. Brayshaw is a vice. But like I said...
You don't think someone pays attention to Nick Dacos this weekend?
It's Melbourne, mate. They don't tag.
Do they not?
I don't think they do.
Every team has tagged Nick Dacos this year after like round 3.
Except the time when we viced him because the tagger got injured. That's what happened in the West Coast game. Someone got injured.
Yeah, and then Goey fucking dropped an 18-year-old.
Yeah, Connor West, you dickhead. Yeah, that's what happened. They got 2 down and then we're going, oh, I can't tag anymore. The whole time they've tagged. Stupid Goey. But, yeah, this North and GWS game, that's basically irrelevant. You can't captain Green.
Just tell us. I'm not going to say anything. You just tell me your captains this week. So then when you change it later on, we can reflect.
Well, I said it was Dunkley into Nick. But now maybe... Oh, fuck. English or
Dunkley
Marsh.
and Nick. You've said it now. Because now if you change it, you're going to be like, I said Dunkley and Nick.
But that's all right. I've been doing this for the last 11 weeks, mate. Now I'm content. I'm content with it.
Just stick to your guns.
I feel like English is going to go large. Doesn't matter.
I'm going Bont.
I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I don't give a crap about Bont. He's off my. I just want someone different. I don't trust him. How can you trust him after that?
To be fair, he was playing well until he got put into full forward.
Yeah, and I think someone told me, a Doggies fan that I'm mates with, they said his knee was cooked because he went down to the rooms. I thought he went down the rooms for 5 or 10 minutes in the third quarter. I think it was like 5 minutes, and he got his knee strapped and everything like that. So, yeah, I think
I reckon he does 180.
Nah, no chance.
Double ton.
There's not a flipping chance.
There's not a flipping chance.
145, 67, 128.
Look where he's playing.
Look at this Bont record at round 16. 182, 100, 149. Oh, that's when I didn't captain him. Did you have him captain? 182? No.
No.
Yeah.
We both watched him like, fuck this guy.
Anyway.
I've never hit a Bont captain. I've never hit one.
Who's Sicily versus? Oh, free. Sicily against Brisbane. That could be another.
I don't want anything. Show us what he's done previously. You've got Sicily, don't you?
You've got him as well. You milked.
You don't have Dawson. You don't have Stewart back there. Your backline sucks.
Hang on.
I've got Stewart. You've got Merritt. I think I'd rather Merritt.
Nah, I'd rather Dawson.
I'm talking about Stewart.
It's not that good. 122, 70, 108. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I don't do Lloyd and I'll just wait for Zeible and just see if he tanks it. But I really would want Stewart, but I don't think I can. Unless I just go to Goey out for Brayshaw, and then I've still got like 200k, and then I maybe be able to get Stewart the following week. Is that probably the play?
And we both keep the old seagull.
He's gonna go so well this week. I can just tell versus St Kilda. What's it doing that? I've got 185k remaining, and then I'll probably have to go one up, one down to get Stewart the following week.
I like that.
You reckon? Just the one. Because then Mitchell's going to gain 30k if he plays. So is that the play? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to do one. But subject to change. How do you still have 22-16?
It's just optimized.
Who do you have?
I'm just optimizing it. If you had Marshall captain, if you captain Brayshaw, right? Yeah. So this is, let's say it's what I said. I'm 22198. What are you?
21-21.
Yes.
2100.
Let's go.
Wait. Who'd you captain? Sorry. Let me do the same.
Dacos and Dunkley.
I'm 21-41. What are you?
21-98.
It's because you've got fucking Marshall and Merritt in this week.
Yeah.
And Stuart's out for me. And I've got fucking Gawn.
Yeah, so
Watch
that's
Briggs go 130 again and go and score a 20.
you can't push that on
Let's do
him.
tips. We're coming up on time. Let's run through your tips.
Tips. I'm coming second last in my tipping competition. So
I can't even remember who we tipped last week.
nah, neither.
Oh, run it through anyway. Fuck it.
Sydney against Saints.
Yeah, I'm going Sydney.
Bullies versus Port.
I
At
am
Marvel.
going Port. I like Port this year. I'm going Port. Bullies suck. Actually, it's going to be a really close game, and I think I'm working, so I won't be able to watch it. That sucks.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
Port anyway.
I'm pretty sure Port haven't lost a game with Marvel in a year or so.
Okay,
It's
I'm going Port.
some crazy stat. Brizzy versus Hawks. Brizzy easy.
I'm going Hawks.
What?
I'm going Hawks at the G. Brisbane have a horrible run off the bye, and the Hawks are playing a lot better than where they are in the ladder right now, and I think they're going to get a cheeky upset.
That monkey shoulders in your head, mate.
I'm going Hawks, I'm telling you. Next.
Adelaide West Coast. Adelaide.
Adelaide.
Freo Richmond. I'll happily say Freo.
Yeah, go for Andy Brayshaw, Sarong, unstoppable at the moment. A bit undermanned though without Big Das. Did they win last week? They didn't play last week.
Yeah. Who you Freo. Sorry, I was looking at the next game.
Freo.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't have him, but they got Luke Jackson, so it's not that bad. So,
Yeah. And he's not too bad, like Jackson.
North GWS, I think. Nah, you go Giants. North have looked
I
alright.
think GWS. No, I think North gets up here.
I don't see. I'm not as outraged as before when you said Hawthorn would win. You should put a bet on that, mate. It's $4.25.
I'm actually considering it. I reckon they might.
Yeah. Carlton Essendon. That's a tough game. You'd easily go Essendon though. Carlton could win.
Mate,
Name
if Carlton don't win this game, like Essendon, right? Essendon probably will win this game, but if Carlton don't win this game, surely Michael Voss takes a suitcase to work or a box to work the next week. Like he's done.
Even my dad was telling me that he listens to AW after they play just for a lull to hear their supporters just be outraged of how bad their team is going at the moment. So everyone is
We're
tuning
fucking
in.
just talking so much dribble this week that we didn't even have our Carlton segment.
Nah,
we were just talking about how shit our teams were for half an hour.
They reckon that guy that I think we played him last time that rang up AW, he rings. Dad told me he rings every week.
Have we got his recording this week? Chuck him on.
Nah, I haven't got it. I don't think he's recorded this week. It wasn't as good as the last few weeks. It gets old when you're complaining 11 weeks in a row.
Yeah, it was good the first time when he was talking about the emblem.
Do it for us. What's your excuse?
Actually, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? 1 second.
And the Collingwood Melbourne chat. Collingwood versus Melbourne. We're easily going to win that one anyway.
Yeah, I think the Pies, and I don't want to be biased right now. We'll have a quick Pies chat. I don't want to be biased, but we do look a little bit above at the moment. And in the weekend, we looked like we're just coasting. And then when push came to shove, it was kind of like
coasting.
Let's rock and roll. And then what did we win by in the end?
60-something, 61, I think, or something like that.
Yeah. Like what? We kicked 60
Easy.
points in a quarter?
We were challenged. I was actually worried at that third, not worried, but that third quarter, they were coming hard. They kicked 4 in a row or something. And then we just
Yeah, but we look like we're in autopilot, and then we were just like, all right,
yeah.
settle down now.
And Goey was just like, as soon as he hit that bloke in the head, he wasn't the same. Josh Dacos didn't play that well. So we're all cruising.
Okay. Let's just play this and then we'll end it, huh?
You have Ashley Hanson before the game saying that no one in the club listens to outside noise. Maybe you should. Maybe you should. Maybe the coaching panel, the players, the board must listen to us members. We've got 88,000, almost 90,000 members. You want us to sign up next year? Bloody show us something. Show us the heart. Last year we gave you the excuse we had an injury to play at midfield and we just missed out. We thought this year we'd go again. What's the excuse? If you're not going to play, I said it a few weeks ago. If you're not going to play for the coach,
He said it a
play for
few
people
weeks
like
ago.
myself. We bust my balls every week to get there. You don't have money.
Bust my balls.
He toyed with us. And then he bastard for the nugget ball one, especially the emblem. The emblem. Play for that. If you're not going to play for it, piss off out of my club. Get out. The players don't care.
That guy's
Oh my
fucking
God.
thing. It is the best thing I've ever
The
heard.
emblem.
He
The
says,
emblems is play for
he
the
reckons he
emblem.
said it a few weeks ago. How many times does he call?
Every week.
Imagine being the girl.
I'll
you
tune
just
in.
hear the guy, he's back.
I'm awake. What day is it? They play on a Sunday night at 7:15. I'm pretty sure. So if you're thinking of doing something, I'm gonna just tune in after 9 on a Sunday. just see if he lips up at his own team.
Just have a listen. We'll have should we have an early podcast and a live listening to Carlton getting torn a new one?
Oh my God.
All right, let's end it there. We'll yeah. I hope the Pies win this weekend, and I hope my trades go well. Honestly, this podcast is useless for nothing because I'm probably not even going to do those trades either. And they're probably not even a good advice.
I'm probably just gonna get Lloyd in. Lloyd.